Greetings and salutations and all that good stuff. This is Viv of Tissuebirds fame and fortune, as you may very well know, and welcome back to part 2 of Crimes and Punishments, Sherlock Holmes. Where we last left off, we just done a bust, catching some little youngin', a young lad breaking into a crime scene, and we caught him red-handed. And so what's his name, Lestrade, I think that is his name, Lestrade, took him away to Scotland Yard, and we're supposed to go and question him before he goes to court. So that's what we're about to do. Let go. All right, Nelligan, that must be the boy. Let's look over here. Oh, bruh, you look a little hit. $500 reward, pounds rather. A pair of single stolen diamond earrings. Policeman?
Holmes?
Everybody know my name. Hey guys. Papa, what are you doing in the lockup? You know better than that. You got age and wisdom on your side, and you just... For shame, Papa, for shame.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Alright.
Thank you.
Let's go look at his stuff first, so we have something to say to him. Like, why you got this picture in your
Mr.
wallet?
Holmes?
This is the evidence room. Let's go in here first. We'll just walk through all your stuff. Nelligan's belongings. Okay, I just want to be nosy really quick. Nothing to be nosy about. Okay.
These are the suspect's belongings.
I see. Oh, is he married? Okay, wait. Okay.
The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor.
Right. So that... Oh, yeah. JHN, right?
These
Abbreviation.
abbreviations mean something. But what?
We don't know. Pocket knife.
A
Examine.
pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
Handkerchief.
A handkerchief with the initials JHN.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Ring. Precious. From R. Dawson to my friend and partner, 1883. Carey retired in 84. I don't know if that correlates. R. Dawson. I don't know.
1883. To my friend,
Oh.
from R. Dawson. Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
How do I get to my archives? They're at home. All those newspapers and stuff, remember? What? Okay. Tasks. I'm doing that. I did inspect the thing. Okay. Evidences. Dialogue and search archives. A heavy gold ring with inscription, yada yada. Oh wait, go back. And this dagger. Sharp knife. No documents. Got dialogue. Dialogue. And portraits. Shouldn't we have a portrait of the lad? Okay. We did that. Alright, let's go. Let's go through here. Let's go do the investigation. Interrogation. Let's have a look, shall we? Shabby cap. Oh, wait, let's go forward. What? Patch. Did I miss something? Elaborate buttons. Callus. Short sleeves. Scars. Multiple. Something I'm missing. Thin neck. This matters why. I missed something. I got the patch. There's something in between thin neck or patch and oh, expensive fabric. Okay. So he's a rough young man that has been doing well lately, getting paid. He has a new jacket, but he roughed it up. Or he stole it off of someone and had to patch it. Let's see what he has to say about the notebook.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh no, I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan.
He will. Tell me about that old sea knife.
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
Your little mustache says otherwise. Golden ring.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Ah. Father's jacket. Well, I'll say the engraving says otherwise.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner.
Boom. Ring's owner, what?
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
What did it say again? Your father's jacket. Or I did say profile of the victim last time. No, I said engraving. Pilgrimage wouldn't make sense. CJ or PC. Sure.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a
Of
man
course.
of exceptional wealth could afford.
But the
You
sleeves
do
are
not
short.
seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and
Meh.
taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please, let me go. I'm innocent.
Let's see. Will the ring? Have to look at my archives. And now we have a picture of Nelligan.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Except for breaking and entering, at the very least. Alright. Oh, what? Wait, it said look at the archives for... Well, I guess I have to make some connection. Swift actions. Nelligan's notebook. Help. Okay. Well, I won't do that yet. I feel as though I am missing something. Oh, I have to go back home and look at my archives. No. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn all of the things off. I don't even know what I did. Alright, let's go home. Because maybe they'll let me out the door and then I can do it. Back to 221B Baker Street. Watson, baby, I'm home.
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
Yes. Hi, Doggy.
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
Hi, Doggy. Let's see if our favorite lady's home. She's always home. Let's check the newspapers. For Dawson, 1883. First Electric Railway. Bankruptcy. Ferdinand condemned. Oh, Finian condemned for murder. Dawson and Nelligan are bankrupt. Well, we know Nelligan. Oh, look at all that. This is him sliding on a sliding ladder that goes around a bookcase, but that doesn't really work here because he would have to cross the fireplace. But anyway, let's just start where we know to start. All right, so Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund bankrupt. Nelson missing. The Dawson Nelson Investment Fund, a regional banking institution based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. The liquidation of the company was a pure catastrophe for many Cornwall families. Joshua Nelgan, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yacht preparing to depart for Norway. Nelgan is wanted both by police and his creditors, so he knew exactly what was about to go down and he got out.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
And now we must go back. No. Thank you. Can I put on my fancy hat? I just might. Well, it wouldn't be appropriate, but I kind of do want to see a cutscene with him in this hat. Yes. Watson?
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
Thanks. Oh. Back to Scotland Yard, please. Ha! Look at that fancy hat. I am back with my good hat. More people have turned up. He's trying to reason with him. That guy's still that guy. Alright. Is this still locked?
Locked.
It is. I just really want to mess with this shot. Tell me
I have
about
heard
it.
the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes.
Oh, Nelligan.
Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress.
Yes.
Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Tell me I gotta go. Oh. Wait. Ship's logs. That's, that is in Woodlands Lee. All those shipping logs. So, rich boy's dad goes bankrupt and leaves the family. Conveniently, right before a warrant was set on him.
"1883. That's the one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Peter Carey, Charles Allison, Henry Joy, James Lincoln. Na 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 na. We're looking for who?
Log notes for June. Nothing unusual.
This is a whale tail. Moderate wind, no whales. Saw another whaling ship. Strong wind from the south. 1 year ago there were a lot of whales.
Log notes for July. Nothing special.
Last wind, saw 2 whales. Very windy. Someone got sick. Saw a whale tail. Moderate wind and no whales.
Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away.
And I see.
Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
All right. Well. They still didn't take the body down? They should really do that. Let's go check on Miss Carey, was it? See if she's ready to date again. Let's check it out. Only testing the waters is all.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
It's okay, so she's taking it pretty hard. I guess it's kind of hard to get over someone when their body's still pinned up in the shed. So, we will hold out for Miss Carey while continuing our business. What did we say we were gonna do, though? Who's Wiggins? Okay. You act as though we know Wiggins. Find a use for the bond. A task for Wiggins. Oops. Okay. Let's go back home. I want to know who this Wiggins person is. I don't quite recall his character. Is that their, like, gadget guy? Oh, he's smoking a pipe. Beep. Alright.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father.
Yes.
I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbor.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Let's just give him some food.
Watson, I need Wiggins. Is he anywhere nearby?
He's right across the street. You can give him a sign from the window.
Alright. Watson. Call down to Wiggins.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just gotta look where the rum and the red lights are.
All
Sorry to
right.
trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
How do you pay them? Seems like you want to pay the little boys. They're hungry and obviously dirty, malnourished. He just gives them a pat on the head. Shame, Holmes. Shame. I'm sure he pays them. I hope he does. We'll see. Alright. Oh.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad
Hi.
to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Okay.
Do you have him here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Ooh.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room. At your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
Alright. Let's go on to the evidence room. Sure we'll find something interesting.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Well, I know about the
Pen.
boot.
Nothing unusual about it. The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals.
Okay. These
Liam
boots.
Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5.
Well, I can go back to the Lee right now and find out that his boots fit those footprints. But, boots and the other things. Let's see if he's in here. He's not. Hurtley.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Oh.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few
infamous.
questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely. And considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell
His
me
hat
who you
makes
are
it so much
and exactly
better.
what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
Let's have a look. His ears are dirty. He did it. He's a murderer. Alright. Oh. Yes. I was expecting... Oh. An old scar. Okay, that's not new. Gardener's hands. But she said nobody else helped. What? What are we looking? Plant remains. So like cut grass. Ooh, what's that? Handkerchief with crest tit.
That's all for now.
Ooh. Who you been with?
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Ooh, I know some stuff. Do you guys know some stuff? What I know is that, well, I suspect Miss Lady is not so innocent as she seems. Oh, now we can go in here. Shapes of noses. Yes. These are some shapes of some noses. Are you taking an art course, Lestrade?
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
Well, you're not gonna be any help to me, are ya? Well, okay, so I have his boots, and he looks interesting, but we're just gonna go back to the Lee. Okay. Now, let's first compare these footprints to these new boots. Perfect
These boots match
fit.
the footprints exactly.
Back when boots were handmade too. Well, any shoe, really. So, Miss Thang, I know why you're not heartbroken. And I also know why you ain't giving me your number. It's 'cause you already have a boo, and it's the gardener.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Your poor husband. What's in this book? That's what I want to know. I got something interesting for you. Am I getting ahead of myself? Oh, I could go back. Yeah, let's do that. Before I go back to Scotland Yard, I'm gonna go back home and take the dirt off of this piece of paper. Ooh, the ride is very bumpy today. Oh, goodness. He's moving quickly. Alright. Well, spare the horses. Goodness. Watson, darling?
A new suspect, but this one refuses to talk. This case is more interesting than I first imagined.
But where are you in it, Watson? I miss you. You're awesome. Recover Hurley's letter. Yes, let's do that.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the 3rd one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Blue before orange. Orange before clear. Okay, wait, what? Blue, blank, blank, orange, orange, clear. Blue, blank, blank, orange, orange, clear. Wait, that's not even enough. Okay. Well, let's start with blue. Okay. Don't explode. Okay. Oh, I think I already messed it up. I think I already messed it up, but let's just see. Hopefully nothing explodes. Wait, you can never be used. Well, I don't know. Nothing's blown up yet, so I think...
Done. Now I can proceed further.
Oh, I did it right? Oh. I totally thought I was screwing up.
The content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery.
Okay. I got everything off that's gonna come off, I think.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
But I beg... Oh, I didn't... Okay, but I beg you to consider something, Ion. I swear something and something. Remember your vows. I've done nothing dishonorable for which you blank blank what you accuse me or something. Saying. I know who this from. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I never talk like that. But I know. Okay. So let's go ask Hurtley some questions. Shall we? To the yard. Lego. Once again, a very bumpy ride. Smoking my pipe. Feeling deep. We're not in France. Okay, let's go. All right. I have some questions for you, Mr. Hurtley. Oh wait, what else was in here? I think we took everything out and then there's just the codes. Okay, so let's go in here and
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Have a little conversation. So,
tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
lies. CPC. CP. Let me just take a look. It may have nothing to do with this, but I still would like to know. Where's that tobacco pouch? There it is. PC. Yeah, I think that happened to, but we'll do the boots.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
No, but what does make you a murderer is, excuse me, you was trying to smash Miss Carey. Did you smash?
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Being the gardener.
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
So, what you hide?
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one, but it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley.
Why would you hide your own tools?
That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
Okay. Why don't you have to open the door? something hidden, and the bond certificate. Oh, this way. To the Lee. Hey guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. This is a good part to stop for part 3. But thanks so much for watching. I really hope you liked it. Well, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.